A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Spain, and they take on Manchester United.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
And away we go. The first half gets going. It took a touch. Throw in. Valverde. Baena. Eberechi Eze. Now Chouameni. Now Rodrigo. Great tackle from Lizarazu. James. Pedri. Luis Diaz. Roy Keane. Pedri. On to Luis Diaz. Keane. Del Piero. Alessandro Del Piero. Oh, that's a lovely pass. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Harry Kane. Rodrigo. Valverde. United with the ball again. Pedri. And now the opportunity. Surely. It's offside. Will be that. Araujo. Chouameni. Kane. Valverde now. Eze. Time to get creative from here. Reece James. Roy Keane. Pedri. Here's Diaz. Here's Tevez. Alessandro Del Piero. Lizarazu.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Manchester United are making a change now. Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate them. Diaz. Vicente Lizarazu. Pedri. The defensive job done for now. This has to be. Vicente Lizarazu. And it's cleared away from goal.
Blue vehicle, registration BG04D0M. Please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
Del Piero. In the right position to cut out the pass. Pedri. Enzo Fernandez. Del Piero. Here's Tevez. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Ball taken away from them. Out of play, throw in. Aurelien Chouameni. Ball out for a throw-in. Valverde. An infringement spotted, free kick. Wilfried Singo. Pedri. Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. Pedri. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Oh, what a time to score! A goal to surely win the game.
Well, looking at this
Goal
again,
for Manchester
I'm really
United,
surprised he's
number
taken the shot
20.
from there. It's a real distance out, but he clearly knows that he's capable of scoring from that sort of range. Maybe question the goalkeeper, but let's just praise the strike.
Chouameni. Now Rodrigo.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
It's cleared. They can breathe
The
easier.
referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Manchester United should keep the ball better than that. Del Piero. Good ball. Now what to do with it? And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of Manchester United. Your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Manchester United, and they take on Brazil.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Vicente Lizarazu. Oh, it must be here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Goal for the visitors. Number
So
9.
off we go at
Kylian
1-0.
Mbappe.
Keane. Mbappe. Diaz. Del Piero. Now Tevez. Luis Diaz. Here's Tevez. Roy Keane. Pedri. And it's given away. Here we go, chance. Oh, come on! And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Roy Keane. Onto Pedri. Luis Diaz. Del Piero. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. James. Roy Keane. Onto Luis Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. This looks promising from United. Could be back in it here. And it's tame. No trouble for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They can't waste...
Now, this has to be. Really promising looking attack. I think the assistant just about got that right. Malo Gusto. Bellingham. Luis Diaz. Tevez. On to Pedri. Luis Diaz. That's a really nice ball. Gusto. On to Messi. Mbappe. This has to be. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here.
Once you cross-check the free post, Mr. Moon is in the building.
We're making a change here. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. Marcel Desailly. Gusto. Lionel Messi. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. Diaz. Keane. Malo Gusto. Fernandez. And we're into the final half hour. Kylian Mbappe. Now, there could be something on in a moment. Keane. On to Pedri. Here's Tevez. Alessandro Del Piero. Good football here, but there has to be some level of urgency too. And that's really useful defending. Positive pass, nicely done. An infringement spotted, free kick. Was on target, and that's all you can say for it, really. Gusto. Now with Lizarazu. Pedri. Pedri. Fernandez. Lizarazu. Del Piero. Pedri. Tevez. Fernandez. Here's Tevez.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Carlos Tevez. Good positioning, does the job. And kept out, Rezish. And that's full time. And the game ends in disappointment for Manchester United and all their supporters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your time here.
Got going for me. They looked
Have
nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Manchester United.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game. Now with Lizarazu. Alessandro Del Piero. Carlos Tevez. Diaz. On to Pedri. And it will now be a corner. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. A decent strike, but the keeper always had it covered. Alex Baena, Lizarazu, Szoboszlai. Careless play from Real Madrid. Alessandro Del Piero. Promising looking attack from United. And it's a great goal. He couldn't have met that any better. Here's the replay, and he does well to find space. You'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Denzel Dumfries. Andrea Pirlo. Gareth Bale. The deflection sends it out. Throw in. Pirlo. Bale. Allowed to go a long way with this. Vicente Lizarazu. Alessandro Del Piero. A quick whistle from the referee. Foul given. Christian Romero. Roy Keane. Pedri. Denzel Dumfries. Francesco Totti. Szoboszlai. Baena. Here's Lizarazu. This is a lovely spell of possession. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
James. Del Piero. And with that, the first half at the Bernabeu comes to a close.
Would the cross secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Real Madrid are going to make a change now. So the second half kicks off with Manchester United looking to build on a positive first half performance. Diaz. Del Piero. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Big chance here. Whistle goes. Free kick given. Dumfries. Gabriel. Now Marquinhos. Lizarazu. Raul. Fernandez. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And we have 30 minutes left. Enzo Fernandez. Del Piero. Andrea Pirlo. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Fernandez. Here's Lizarazu. Luis Diaz. And that will ease any defensive worry. Roy Keane. Pedri. Vicente Lizarazu. Del Piero. Keane. Now Tevez. And we're now inside the final 10 minutes. Here we go, chance. And they've done it. Level again with not long to go.
Goal for Real Madrid. Number 7,
And the game
Cristiano
starts with the score 1-1.
Ronaldo.
Lizarazu. Singo. On to Romero. Here's Tevez. Here's Diaz. Positive pass, nicely done. And that's it, full time here, nothing between them. How will United feel about that?
Oh, you can see the frustration. They just couldn't hold on. Needed a little bit more control to see the game out. It just allowed them back into it and were punished. The players look despondent, don't they?
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Manchester United and they take on Spain.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Wilfried Singo. Pedri. Diaz. Del Piero. Keane. Manchester United struggling to keep the ball. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Lizarazu. Pedri. Diaz. Del Piero. Keane. Singo. On to Pedri. Luis Diaz.
Happy birthday to
United
Sebastian
moving forward
Walker
with options
celebrating
available.
today.
The promise of something happening is over. Pedri. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack. Lizarazu. Keane. On to Pedri. Pass weighted just right. United sloppy in possession. Alessandro Del Piero. Tevez. Roy Keane. Here's Lizarazu. On to Luis Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. Could go in front here. And it's hit the bar. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. Shearer. Osimhen now. Vicente Lizarazu. Tevez. And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the
Substitution
stadium
coming up.
and may face prosecution.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Diaz. Del Piero. Pedri. Singo. Romero. Roy Keane. Alessandro Del Piero. Luis Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. Here's Diaz. On to Pedri. Del Piero. Tevez. And now the opportunity. Well, it's always a difficult skill, and that one hasn't come off.
It hasn't, and it's a poor attempt. He mistimes it. Looks a bit off balance as well. It's well off target.
Davinson Sanchez. Tom Hyer. Alan Shearer. Osimhen. Shearer. Neto. That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. Roy Keane. Pedri. 15 minutes remain. Carlos Tevez. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
5 minutes to go and still all level. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. And it goes behind for a corner. A goal now could win the game. Oh, what a chance this could be. Not enough on it and comfortably dealt with.
Yeah.
And the referee's whistle brings the game to an end.
Thanks for coming, everyone. From me, Jeremy Nicholas, and everyone here at the stadium. Hope you have space to get back. Thanks for life.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Manchester United, and they take on Manchester United.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Hazard. On to Dembele. On to Locatelli. Locatelli. Mbappe. Now Davis. Good possession with a gear change coming. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Tevez. Ball with James now. On to Luis Diaz. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Ousmane Dembele. Carlos Tevez. Dembele. That's been seen as a foul. Free kick. Manuel Locatelli. Brilliant anticipation. Keane.
Would Alan Keegan, that's Alan Keegan, please come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you.
Roy Keane. Vicente Lizarazu. Carlos Tevez. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. Moving the ball well here. Waiting for the moment to get through. Chance to go ahead. And denied by a top draw tackle. Roy Keane. Now Tevez. That's a good spot. Well played. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky
There's going to be a
Programme
change
draw
now.
number. It's on the back page of your programmes.
And we go again, after a first half that won't live long in the memory. Wilfried Singo. Roy Keane. Christian Romero. Singo. Pedri. Diaz. United unable to retain possession. Mbappe. Locatelli. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, just watch this. Everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, lad.
Diaz. That's a really nice ball. Good patient build-up. Carlos Tevez. Dembele. Into the last 20 minutes. Work from Manchester United to win back possession. Keane. Onto Pedri. Roy Keane. Luis Diaz. Del Piero. Moving forward, and this isn't all over yet. Tevez! Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
Well, here's the replay.
Goal
And
for
what a strike
Manchester
this is.
United,
He gets
number
so much power
66.
behind it. The keeper has no chance.
One all then as we get started again. Mbappe. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. Just 5 minutes remaining. Keane. Positive pass, nicely done. And that will do it, the full-time whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety and security, there'll be a 15-minute delay until the district supporters will have access to the exit gate. Thank you for your cooperation.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
And we're underway with the first half. Diaz, Pedri, Carlos Tevez. Big chance here, off the crossbar. Alvarez, Michael Olise.
A reminder, this stadium is a no-smoking stadium. Please do not smoke in any part of the stadium. Thank you.
And Lizarazu wins possession nicely. Tevez. Roy Keane. Throw in here for Manchester United. Pedri. Wilfried Singo. Christian Romero. On to Luis Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. Tevez. Really promising pass. Olise. Allowed to go a long way with this. Wilfried Singo. Keane. Here's Diaz. The press works, now to push forward. Good tackle, but it's gone out. Kefren Turan. Luis Figo. Good defending from Lizarazu. Julian Alvarez.
The referee has
And out of play for a United throw. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky program
Substitution coming up.
It's on the back page of your programs.
The second half begins then. Who will find a way through? Diaz. Keane. Luis Diaz. Here's Lizarazu. Alessandro Del Piero. Just waiting for the moment to break through. Danger averted for now. Alex Baena. Now with Thuram. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Beautiful ball played forward. Real have it back now. The ball back with Manchester United now. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. So 20 minutes left of this game. Michael Olise. Lizarazu coming away with the ball. Alessandro Del Piero. Diaz. Carlos Tevez. On to Pedri. Real Madrid come away with it.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're certainly trying their best to push them on to get a winner. I'm sure there's going to be one more chance. It's just whether they can take it.
5 minutes to go and still all level. Pedri. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. It's all over as the ref blows for full time.
Just remember there'll be a 15-minute delay at the end of the game to allow the visiting supporters to leave safely. Thank you.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Manchester United.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Baena. Alex Baena. On to Marc Cucurella. Alessandro Del Piero. Pedri. Carlos Tevez. Zico. Berbatov. Bale. Zico. Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Baena. James. Roy Keane. On to Pedri.
A reminder,
Diaz.
the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Vicente Lizarazu. Pedri. That's a really nice ball. It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, let's take a look at this
Manchester
again.
United
The cross is
goal,
great.
number
It's difficult to
66.
defend, and it's all about can someone get on the end of it. And then bang, nice finish right into the net. The keeper's got no chance.
Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. United recovering possession well. Diaz. On to Pedri. Well read to gain possession. Zico. Alex Baena. Now with Berbatov. Now for the finish. And the ball is won quite brilliantly. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
Woodley Club Secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
A sub about to come on. And so the second half kicks off with Manchester United looking to build on a positive first half performance. Alessandro Del Piero. Dimitar Berbatov. Alex Baena. And the ball's still alive here. Pedri. Del Piero. Luis Diaz. Alessandro Del Piero. So we move past the hour mark. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. And the keeper deals with that one easily. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. And on to Zico. Berbatov. Now with Bale. Coleman. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Keeping it nicely here. Moving the ball well here. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
This could get interesting. Well, any chance has gone for now. But still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Bale. Well, there's the final whistle, and it's Manchester United who take the win. Your overall
Please
impression?
remember there'll be a 15-minute delay at the end of the game to allow additional supporters to leave safely.
And they
Thank you.
probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, the former England striker, for commentary today. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Argentina, and they take on Manchester United.
Well, cheers, Guy. It's great to be here. The stadium is rocking. Both sets of players look up for it and focused. I'm sure they'll leave everything on the pitch. Should be a good one.
James. Alessandro Del Piero. Alessandro Del Piero. Here's Tevez. Luis Diaz. Positive pass, nicely done. What a chance here. Still a chance off the keeper. The defence does its work. Singo. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Diaz. Pedri. On to Luis Diaz. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Drogba. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. Reece James. Roy Keane. Here's Tevez. Alessandro Del Piero. Didier Drogba. Rafinha. Ramiro. Vicente Lizarazu. On to Luis Diaz. In the right position to cut out the pass. Bullet. Moving the ball forward with real purpose here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Drogba. Berbatov. Onto Rafinha. It's pinched from his mind there. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close.
With the cross-sectioning, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Substitution coming up. Back underway then, and surely there's better to come. Lizarazu. Drogba. This is looking good. Now what comes next? For the lead here. And the ball's still loose. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Roy Keane. On to Ramiro. Fernandez. Del Piero. Drogba. And we're into the final half hour. There could be something building for United now. Speculative at best, and the goalkeeper never had any worries. Didier Drogba. Now with Berbatov. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Rafinha. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping their concentration there. 2-0 then, as we get started again. Singo. Keane. Ramiro. Wilfried Singo. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Pedri. Nice possession, but it was a build-up with no end product. Christian Ramiro. Del Piero. Here's Tevez. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Promising forward burst. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Cleared away to safety. So full time here, And Manchester United haven't been able to get anything from the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening up. I hope you enjoyed that stream from me, Jeremy Nicholas, and everyone here at the stadium.
To be
Have a
second
safe
to the
journey
ball,
home.
and then just a few too many mistakes at the back too. It's a poor performance that.